Yeah, just a gentle reminder to use telepass lanes when available.
I think the problem is everybody followed the truck in front.
Yeah.
So you have to look at who was the leader that went in. Right, I need to change convoy group. Don't really want to do it on this bend. Rusty, Swede. That is a big gap. Blimey.
$250 behind, he's now coming up. This is him.
No, Motley. Trouble is, Muttley like swerved into me before I could see his name was Muttley, so I thought it was like somebody else trying to get behind me. Muttley's hit the nitrous. You've never tried VR? As you want to be, you want it to be really good when you do. You recommend the Rift S. Wackaday, it's honestly the best VR I've tried so far. It really is, like... I don't know, it depends what your expectations are, Wackaday. Like, I don't want to say it's really, really good and then you put it on and just go, no, it's not. If you've ever tried a Rift and then you tried a Rift S, you'd be like, wow. I didn't think the Vive or the Rift, I didn't think it, like, it's first gen technology, isn't it? But I'm really happy with the Rift S, really happy with it. Obviously it'll get better and better and better, but it depends whether... If possible, try it out before you buy it. Try it just if you know somebody with it. Because you could be one of those people that, you know, gets motion sick. If you go down to somewhere like Argos and get a Rift S, if you don't like it, they have like a 14-day return policy anyway. So you can just try it, and if you don't like it, take it back. Just keep it nice and clean and stuff. So the Rift S is like a single panel. So it has like a high resolution. It has a very slightly lower frame rate. It has 80 Hertz instead of 90. But you don't notice. And the Rift can adjust the IPD. So if you got... Everybody has a different like distance between their eyes. That's called the IPD. The interpupillary distance. Most people's about 6.5 centimeters, but it does vary. The Rift S can accommodate a small range of difference between that, but not as much as the Rift can. So if you've got like super wide apart eyes or super close ones, the Rift S isn't going to work for you. But you'd have to be an edge case for that. Well, the good thing about Wackaday is you just need a DisplayPort socket on your graphics card. So you just shove it into DisplayPort, shove it into USB 3, you're good to go. You wear glasses. They do accommodate glasses, but obviously everybody's different, but most headsets are designed for people with glasses, as long as they're not super big ones. Oh yeah, Battle Rabbits. I played the Rift S, and you know, I was recording stuff for like 3-4 hours. Didn't feel the slightest bit motion sick. Really good. Really happy with it. Thought I should write sign an accident 7 years ago. VR isn't a thing. Nah. For you boatmans, if you don't have stereoscopic vision anymore, VR is no point. This is a nice drive. You're having duck for dinner. Mrs. Squirrel loves duck, like Chinese duck, you know. Duck with pancakes and what's it called, that sauce? She loves that.
Hoisin.
That's the one. Duck with pancake and hoisin sauce. She absolutely loves it. Bit of a faff. Baker, you just throw some duck on your pancake, some sliced spring onions and some sliced cucumber, dribble some sauce on, fold it, good to go. You didn't know the convoy was going on? You're no longer on social? Lawman, we've been advertising it every stream for the last 3 weeks. It's been advertised in Discord. If you was in the Discord server or in any stream, you would have seen it, surely. I didn't even advertise it on Twitter. You've got a quarter of a tank of fuel, Shiny Shane. Well, if you don't think you're going to make it, then the best advice is to pull over at a service station, fill up, and join the back of the convoy. Don't just dive back into the convoy. But for future convoys, you're probably better off going for the 4x2 chassis just to get the big tank. And then you've got no fuel worries. Because if you go 6x4, like, sometimes you do struggle. Particularly if you know, get yourself a big engine. These bridges are nuts, aren't they? Well, I mean, we're driving for like 90 minutes, which is quite a bit.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Arab Clasher, thank you for your support. Welcome to the Nut House. Wait, what? Some FPS streamers have gone to ETS and ATS because Battlefield games. Well, I will tell you, Lordman, that yes, Battlefield is just... I played Battlefield 5 a few weeks ago with Whiteland, and the pair of us just ended up just going, no. No. It's just a mess. But why would they go from that to ETS or ATS? I would have thought they'd just go to another shooter. Wobbly Weasel, you can always go on to a URL shortener. Don't post like a massive link. What's wrong with Battlefield? Spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die, spawn die. It's just a mess. It's just an absolute mess. I remember Battlefield back in like the Bad Company Battlefield 3 days. It's just become a mess. Me and Whiteland just ended up getting angry and just not playing. Although last night with Dre I played that new Ghost Recon game, but I'm not allowed to say a single thing. Because it says you cannot express an opinion, you cannot talk about the game, you cannot show any footage of the game, so I'm not allowed to say anything, but I played it with him. And as a result, is that an opinion if I say whether I'll buy it or not? I don't know. The new Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It literally says like you can't talk about it, it's ridiculous. And then it puts your name all over the screen, so if you recorded it, they'd know exactly who it was. It's an opinion, okay. So I'm not allowed to say if I'll buy it or not, because that would be an opinion. Wink if you like it. I think it is getting time for a group switch, yeah. It didn't wink. I didn't not wink either. Whoa. Do you recommend it? Let me think. Is that an opinion? Indicate left if you buy it. Lol.
Your next admin is Puppies.
Puppy?
And in front of him is Mills95.
Jaffa Cakes, bro. I ain't ever playing Minecraft. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirts, played the game when it was good, no longer. Silverpaw Husky, welcome back. I don't know why I have that light on. I only have 1% failure on the engine. Nah, Lawman, there's nothing you can do about people's pings. Oh, is it just the axle? It looks like a bit of oil dripping off the engine. Oh wait, I'm on a 4x2. I don't have a liftable axle. I don't have a liftable axle. The trailer.
You do on your trailer.
Well, yeah, but there's hardly any weight. So why would I have that axle?
Yeah, I've got both my axles lifted on my trailer, but...
I've got 5 tons, so I don't need to put that axle down.
No. As a matter of fact, you could be lifting one of the other ones up.
Welcome back, Nata.
Laptops rules, welcome back. Oh, somebody's going to bin it down here, I'm convinced. I'll be amazed if nobody bins it down here. You can do.
But this is the Nut House driving team. It's a crack team of expert truckers.
That we never have any accidents at all with. There's never any collisions. Hey, if I bin it, that's okay. Lava tea, lava tea, lava tea. Mrs. Squirrel's tea should come with a label on it. You know, like the McDonald's apple things? They come with a label on them. May cause third-degree burns. Hot tea in this warm weather. Lawman! Dude! I'm sat in an air-conditioned room, mate. And it's 19 Celsius outside. What are you talking about, warm weather? It's probably warmer in my room than it is outside right now. And it's raining. Yep, it's raining. I reckon Puppies is going to bin it.
He asks, why do you think he's going to bin it?
Tell him he's a stalker.
Well, I don't need to, you just did.
Full send, you reckon? I like this bit of the route because, like, the switch packs let you see all the other trucks. It's cool.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just very difficult to keep everybody together.
Oh man, look at that. Those are so cool.
Yeah, trucks on your left and trucks on your right as well.
Yeah, just look at that. Massive convoy coming through. That looks amazing. The winding roads remind you of the Rostock video. Will it be at the TMP event tomorrow on ATS? I didn't even know there was a TMP event tomorrow on ATS. What time's the event on? Drop your gas can in the water and wind some car. You could fire up the editor and teleport it. $1,600 UTC for 4 hours, blimey. What is the actual event? Is it just a convoy? Or are they doing some drag races? It's now there's real operations, realistic roadwork scenes and such in the area of the map. Yeah, but is it a convoy? Is it like a convoy with roadworks, or is it something else? We're heading to Nuremberg. Yeah, you drive wherever in the map area you want, alone or in a group. Well, how do you know where they're going to put the roadworks then? You don't. Wait, so I'm trying to understand this. So you just drive around on TMP and then randomly the TMP guys put roadworks in the way? Is that how it works? There's a select area on the map where the operations are. Right. So you know roughly where the operations are going to be, and then you just drive around, do various routes and stuff. So what generally happens to people, if you suddenly stick a load of roadworks up, what do people do? Do they crash into each other, or drive around it, or get held up in a traffic jam? Like, what happens? Oh, it's a large portion of California, right. So you guys just shut off like a whole bunch of roads, and then people try to get through that. 1,500 kilometer radius. You set up diversions, right. Lots of traffic jams here. Wait, so people voluntarily join so they can end up in a traffic jam? Okay. That could get interesting. That's TMP in a nutshell. We're trying to get your FPS as low as possible. Hey, bridge hype. Squirrel real ops. What do you mean? Oh boy. I nearly hit a puppy. Solo TV, welcome back. Cole Petter. People coming home from work will be stuck in a traffic jam complaining they missed the event so they can get stuck in the virtual one. I know, right? That's just so messed up. Although it isn't a Sunday, so maybe not. It's your most popular event. And how often do you run that event then? Once a month, blimey. What, always on ATS, or you basically alternate between ATS and ETS? Wait, last time was February? How can it be every month if you did it in February last? Oh, you do every few months for real operations. Is that because it requires like a lot of planning?
So your next admin is Mrs. F, and she has got mechanic in front of her.
Mrs. Frosty. Second date, Wheezy. May next year, mate, and don't forget the date moved. You know they moved the whole bank holiday next year. Sugar guy, mechanic. Ibeals? Is that how we say your name, sir? Thank you very much for the raid. Ibeals, I think that's how we say it. Appreciate that support. Welcome, welcome. We are approximately halfway through the convoy. Just so you know. And a sub as well. Wow, dude. A raid and a sub. Thank you, iBuild. Oh, I thought we started at 7:30, finished at 9.
No, we started.
Oh, we finished at 7, didn't we? Sorry, I miscounted. Latter. Forgive me.
The same as when you messaged me to say, "Oh yeah, I'll change my game at 5, ready for the convoy."
Well, now I was just seeing if you knew what the real time was.
Ah, yeah, of course.
Just Joey and iBuilds, thank you for subbing, guys. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome back.
Thanks for the nutty welcome. And Mr. Devil Dude dropping 5 subs. Like a boss. Thank you, Devil Dude. I think you've made that 484,000 subs today, gifted. Or maybe 200. Something around that mark.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Oh. What just happened then? Like, Mrs. Frosty literally froze on that bend then.
Welcome back. Nut.
I thought she'd put it in the barrier or something. Devil Dude, thank you very much for gifting the subs. Please remember to thank him. And Legit Rob, if you just got gifted a sub. Thank you very, very much, Legit Rob. Oh, Mrs. Frost is nitrous it. Yeah, if you do get gifted a sub, guys, please remember to say thank you. It's only fair. And join the sub Discord server. How many gifted? I don't know. I think it's probably... It's got to be near 200, I think, today. Which is just insane. Actually insane. A lot of generosity today. Look at Mrs. Frosty, the middle lane driver.
Welcome back. Nut.
I bet she does that on the motor in real life. Legit Rob, thank you for gifting a sub to Cammy Wemmy. Welcome back, Cammy Wemmy.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Something wrong with the middle lane? Nothing wrong with it, but when you finish using it, you should move back over to the inside lane so that other traffic can go past. What would happen if I drove in lane 3 all the time? Just because I fancied it.
Welcome to the Nut House.
It's Smithers, thank you for 26 months. I don't know, Wobbly Weasel. No idea.
Nut. Welcome back. Nut.
There's no such thing as a fast lane. We're in lane 1, then there's lane 2, lane 3, there could be more. There is no fast lane. It's a lane to overtake. Well, a lane that's higher than your lane is an overtake lane, right? So if I'm in lane 1, and you want to overtake me, you could do it in lane 2 or lane 3. Okay. There's going to be chaos behind us. Told you. You don't need to talk about left and right lanes, Steve. You just number them. Yeah? This is lane 1. The highest numbered lane is nearest the carriageway in the middle. You join onto the motorway from into lane 1, right? Higher lanes, you'll generally overtake. That's how it works. As everybody does that, it all works fine. Wonder what happened then. It's like somebody just binned it or something. Mans 2034 has dropped another 5 subs. Oh my god. Thank you very much, Mans. Another bomb, just when it calmed down. Please remember to say thank you, guys, if you got a sub. The first lane is sometimes called the granny lane. The first lane is where the trucks are. I don't think grannies like it though. They usually move a lane over, which is why they end up in the middle. It is over 200.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Well, yeah, nobody likes that, Zarak. When you've got one truck doing 55, overtaken by another truck doing 56, and then they both go up a hill, and one's got more weight than the other, I was, oh.
Welcome to the Nut House.
They'd probably look at each other. They'd probably wind the windows down and, like, have a chat. Take the next exit. And they might do, Zarak. They might, like, pull up next to each other and wind the windows down, and one guy goes, "Have you got any Yorkie bars?" And the other guy goes, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, I'll trade you a donut." He goes, "All right." Throws a donut into the next truck, throws a Yorkie bar back, winds the window up and carries on. Maybe that's what happens. But we never see it. Monroe, thank you for 32. We seem to be going very quick and then slowing down. They're going very quick and slowing down. Firefox, meh. There's loads of browsers out there. I think I'll be changing over shortly. Into Sommy's group. Oh no, at the back of Sommy's group maybe. Actually no, this is the last group, I think. It's always like this. The front of the convoy is like really calm, steady pace. The back of the convoy is just absolutely nuts. Just like accelerating, braking, trying to keep up. It's weird how it works. Yeah, lots of them use the Gecko engine, Captain Flint, don't they? That's cold. And that's warm. I bet Holmes says glad he jumped back in. Kyle, I think I slid my rain probability down to 0. Good night, Edie. Rain is nice now in this game, Roadmaster. Have you seen the mod for it? The one that makes the rain look better? Realistic rain, or whatever it's called. Yeah, it's in the spreadsheet. I was driving it for the last couple of sessions. Lassie and Hobbit. Yeah, try it, Roadmaster. If you like the rain, it makes it look even better. I downloaded it, Audi. What surprised me about the Middle East mod for Pro Mods is it's only 9 meg. Like, bear in mind, Pro Mods is like 1.7 gigabytes. Middle East is 9 megabytes. I suppose it is an add-on though, so it probably gets all its assets from Pro Mods. But even so, 9 meg. It's quite a shock. Must have a lot of desert roads. I don't know. Like I say, I think all the assets are in the main Pro mod. Exactly, I have photographs that big. 26 cities. Yeah, I saw the stuff, JSEC. I read the notes, but I was like, 9 meg? How does that work? So then I thought, well, maybe it's just 9 meg zip file, and when you unpack it, it's massive, but it's not. might. I'm sure it will, Yoshi. But even so, mate, even if they doubled the number of cities, if they made it 52 cities, Yoshi, it would be 18 meg. We're slowing down.
Yeah, if you want to drop back.
What to you?
Yeah. 100 Ks-ish to go.
Curly Messiah, Mr. Causa. Oh, what's going on? Keep moving, bro. Keep moving. Don't stop. Just keep moving. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep moving. I think he must have seen my lights and just stopped. What's going on? Like somebody hit somebody then.
Yeah, just about saw it.
Move over, Giddy. Move over. Move over, Giddy. Get in line, bro. Hi, trucker. Hi, viewer. You see that? That's illegal, that is. I now have 3% damage.
I thought I just about passed you. Clearly not.
No, you don't know how long the trailer is, that's why.
I didn't feel a thing, mate.
I didn't either. I just saw it. I mean, you know, Dre, what are we saying here? Mr. Summy showing how not to drive, undertaking, cutting me up, causing damage to my truck. Absolute madman. Exactly.
Sommy is banned from the next convoy. Oh, please. Please can I be banned from the next convoy?
The vans in TMP. Convoy people. The convoys have like escort vans and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna take some pics, yeah. Now he's warming his tyres up. He's about to do his qualifying lap.
Is it the Nuremberg Grand Prix?
Hockenheim, I believe.
Hockenheim, isn't it? Oh, the warming of the tyres is completely mandatory when the MP guys are getting ready to race.
Not at all, Casper. Not one bit, mate. I feel, Casper, it's a bit like speaking another language. That if you can speak two languages, if somebody talks to you in one language, you can respond in it. And if somebody then talks to you in the other language, you can respond to it. If I sit in the left or the right seat, my brain just goes, okay. If you do it enough in left and right, you soon, it just becomes muscle memory, and then you don't think about it anymore. No, it's automatic. But, you know, if I drive, like, if I jump in my daughter's car, hers is a manual. Sticks on the left, no problem. Oops. My brakes failed.
Are you going to follow me, Mr. Squirrel?
If you want. Oh, the frames are going. Get ready, Bob Ross. I want you to draw my frames for me. Oh, it's getting choppy.
Happy anniversary.
Mr. Ashwin, thank you for 8 months. Whilst I just passed you, Ashwin. Good convoy. Dude, you were the guys that make it, not me. Happy little frame drops. Yeah, we're all going to the drive-thru now. This is the queue for the McDonald's drive-thru, isn't it?
Yeah. Now this is the queue for your autograph, mate.
Lol. I have a Big Mac and a banana milkshake. You're out of milkshakes. I want a Big Mac and a beer then. See you, Jaffa Cake. Woo! Where do you get this idea the milkshake machine's always broken? It's been broken once in the entire time I've been going to McDonald's. It was broken yesterday when you went. It's probably because it was so hot. Everybody's buying them constantly, so it breaks. And it's probably not broken. It's probably just run out of stuff. So they say it's broken. Because it sounds better than saying we've run out of milkshake material. It's a bit of a squeeze. Where's he going? Oh, well, if it had actually told me we were supposed to stop here, that would have been good. This is where it gets a bit noisy. Why is Vrone back there? I mean, did you want me here or somewhere else? Because, like, you've got Bandida up front and Vrome down the side.
Yeah, that's alright. We're just doing some shuffling.
You want me to move?
Well, what we can do is... Well,
Oof, T-boned. That's a T-bone.
so, the three of us on this side will probably drop the trailers off.
The photos will work better if you can get people to turn off the roof bar lights, because it's a bit blasting. Yeah, we got MP working. The TMP developers did a quick patch. Got it all working. What are they doing? Photo shoot. Sean5575. Welcome back for 27 months, Sean. Got to be driving off. Good bats. Big long line of nutters. Oh boy. Well, GG, sir.
Yeah, we're just doing another line up down here. If you want to drop your trailer off and come down. Feels weird driving a truck in third person like this.
I mean, do you want me to park somewhere in the middle of this and then you guys just, like, flank me on both sides or something?
Yeah, you park somewhere and we'll,
Right, just time to clear the middle bit and then I can just park in the middle. And then that sets you center point. Done. Dun, dun, dun. Guys, if you joined the convoy, thank you so much for joining. If you watched the convoy, thank you for watching. These convoys are not done by any one person. They take a lot of people, a lot of effort, a lot of planning, and a lot of time to get them done, which is another reason why we don't do them that often. So I must thank a bunch of people. I must thank the TMP guys, as ever, for not only hosting the event on their server, but for doing, as you can see, like a super well organized convoy execution. And then there's my game admin team, who basically behind the scenes plan the convoy route, liaise, get all the nutters in, deal with all the forms like the admin. Massive amount of effort, massive amount of effort. So thank you so much for them. There's all you subs who are here in the convoy, hopefully enjoyed yourself. And you support the stream, you support what we do. So thank you so much, and I hope you had fun. And then just you guys who turn up and just watch, enjoy yourself, make it an event. Thank you so much to everybody. You want me to move up?
Yeah.
So the lamppost is going to be in the shot, okay.
Well, the light is an issue.
The light's an issue, the lamppost is an issue.
Has been another amazing time. Ow, the noise. It has been another epically amazing time.
It has.
It's yeah, it's an extra extended thank you to the admin team behind the scenes who have this time done all the routes and everything else. A very big special shout out to Bandita Slayer, who stepped up at the very last second and was a group leader for the first time and has performed absolutely epically.
Ooh, first time
as well as the rest of them. So it's been really, really good, and I welcome her to join again and do a group lead for us again, because it's been absolutely fantastic. And of course all the other guys and girls that have done a fantastic job as normal. It's you know, an absolute pleasure to do these things, and I'm definitely going to have a beer.
You always have a beer at the end. You deserve one. No, but thank you, and thank you to the game admins and just everybody who makes this possible, including the mods who mod the chat while we can do all this. Thank you so much to everybody.
Yeah,
too many people to thank.
Yeah, the TMP guys as a whole, Digital and his team, you know, are just absolutely epically amazing. You know, if it wasn't for these guys giving up their time to help this community, it wouldn't be possible to do it.
No,
you know, big shout out to them. So yeah, biggest GGs to the community as a whole. The you know, the subs, your mods, the team as a whole is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, absolutely great all round.
I feel sorry for the guys in the first convoy because like I couldn't get into the game for like an hour and they've had their convoy cut short, but there's nothing anybody could have done about that. It is what it is, unfortunately.
No, exactly.
Technical issues plagued us again. Next time, Sammy, there'll be no issues. It will go smoothly.
Expect the unexpected. Well, you know, that's all I can say.
Let me see. We've got some messages to read. Martin Lights, the second was even better. Thank you, Squirrel and all the mods. Can't wait for the next one. Glad you enjoyed it, Martin. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Martin Lights. Nightmare with 200 bits. GG Mods, leaders, TMP, and of course Paul Bennett, USAF, 28 months. Hope you're well. Mighty Luke, thank you for another brilliant convoy. Really great. Rusty Brazen with a celebration song. Captain Flint, don't forget the immensely generous sub-gifters. Added 215 people to the Nut House. Guys, some of you in chat like subbed today, sub-bombed today, and we got 215 subbed gifts, which is just insane. So the generosity was outstanding. Thomas Hodson, congrats to all who took part, and the TMP guys and the game admins and the mods who organised it, and Mr. Rose with 51 months. That is that. Another convoy is over. What a show that was. Thank you once again to everybody involved, everybody who organised it and helped with the planning, execution of this convoy. It was an absolute pleasure. Once we got rolling, it was great fun.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Nightmare, thank you for the biddies. There's people driving on the grass here, look at it. I'll pick for you on the second convoy. I had to hard boot. Oh no. Right, I shall be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. We are trucking again tomorrow evening. So yeah, double trucking weekend of fun. But yeah, the stream kicks off at 1. That's it from me. This is my normal finish time. I need to go off and have a beer as well. Oh my god. Guys, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a great rest of your Saturday. From all of us at Squirrel TV, all the nutters, all the mods and game admins, and the TMP guys, I shall bid you all a very good night. I think we're all going to go and have a beer. And I'll see you tomorrow if you're here at 1 o'clock. Beer delivery hype. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.